Choose a class that you want to connect to Google Classroom by going to My Classes or by just choosing from your dashboard. When you get into your class dashboard, this is my Potions class, I'm going to go to my Settings tab. My Settings tab is where I have my weights, and at the very bottom I can connect to Google Classroom. Click the button. You can either select a Google Classroom you've already created or create a new class. In this case, I've already created a Potions class, so I'm going to click Potions and I'm going to hit Connect. This is going to ask you if you want to send invitations to everybody that's on your roster. This is important because you have to invite the students to your Google Classroom in order for them to see it in Google. You can do it now or you can do it later. It doesn't matter. I'll do it later. It's important to make sure you turn on Sync Assignments and Grades from Google Classroom to Alma. When you put an assignment in Google or when you grade an assignment in Google, you want it to push back to Alma. When you create an assignment in Alma, it does not push to Google. It only comes one way. The push is from Google to Alma. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Google Classroom from here, and I'm going to check out my Potions class. You'll see pop-ups come up to give you tips on how to do things. So you'll see that I have already created a couple of assignments here, and when I go back to my Potions class in Alma, you can see that one of my assignments is already pushed because I had already synced my class. So now if I resync my class, this is going to pull over any new assignments that I've created. Let's look at the difference between an assignment in Google and here. So here is an assignment called Polyjuice Potion. In the Instruction tab, you'll see the description about the Polyjuice Potion, also an attachment that I have put on my assignment. In Alma, the same assignment that I created in Google, you're going to see the name and the summary of what I put into Google, but you do not see any attachments that I added in Google. Students are only going to see those attachments in Google. Let's look at what a student sees in Alma. I'm going to log out as Severus, and I'm going to log in as Harry Potter. So Harry Potter, when he gets to his classes, here's his schedule. If he goes to his to-do list, this is where his homework is going to show up. So if he clicks on that assignment, Polyjuice Potion, he's going to see the description here. So in Google Classroom, if I'm logged in as a student, I will see the classes that I have here. I see that I am waiting to join Potion, so I'll join the class. And here when I log in, I'll see that my teacher has posted assignments for me. If I click on the Polyjuice Potion assignment in Google, I will see the description and the attachments. So it's better for students to check Google Classroom for their homework. A parent cannot see Google Classroom, so for parents are going to log into Alma. So let me log in as a parent. Show you what they see. So I'm a parent. My child is, well, my nephew is Harry Potter. So I'm going to click on Harry Potter's name, and I'm going to see his schedule and his to-do list. It's very similar to what the students see, and I'll see that he has homework that is due, that's ungraded. Now let's grade an assignment as a teacher. I'm going to grade my assignments in Google. And then I'm going to go to Alma, go to my Potions class, gradebook, and I see that nothing's graded right now. If I go to that Assignments tab again, what I need to do is resync that Google coursework. it's going to push any new assignments and any grades from Google to Alma. And now, when I go to my grade book, my grades aren't showing because I forgot something. Back to my potions class, I graded the assignment, but I forgot to return it to the student. So if I return the grade to Adeline, she'll know that she turned it in. She will not see her grades because I have that turned off in my settings in my grade book. Go back to potions. Let's try it again. Assignments, resync Google Classroom. It says that one person, I've received one. I'll look at my grade book. There it is. There's her grade. One thing here is if you want your grades to be weighted, first you need to set them up in your settings tab. And then Google does not weight your grades. You need to do that here in Alma. So after you have put your assignment in Google, you're going to go to this little edit pencil and you're going to choose what type of assignment it is. This one is definitely just an assignment, and then this one is a test. So I'm just going to change that to exam. So the weighting will update. I'm going to save that. You can tell here any assignments that you did create in Google Classroom because they'll have the little chalkboard. You can also get to your class from there. So just remember, create your assignments in Google. When you create your assignments in Google, the students can see the assignments there and the attachments there. They will not see the attachments in Alma. They do not come over from Google. And since parents can only see Alma, they will not see attachments on any assignments. You could then, if you needed a parent to have an attachment or some kind of file, you can remember just email your parents and then add the attachment here. More important thing, when I'm updating your rosters in Alma, they won't, after you do this initial push, this initial sync, they will not update. The rosters will not update. But if you disconnect your class from Google, then you reconnect your class to Google, you're not going to lose any assignments, but what that's going to do is that it is going to reconnect your class, and it will send any invites to anybody who hasn't joined your class yet in Google. It won't send an invite if they've already accepted. So you can do that to make sure your rosters are up to date, which is really useful. But you will have to delete students from Google yourself.